bald man. That tall bald man is giving.
With money.
He's currently Kipara bila pesa kidonda. Actually nakubali. But he's in France. He's currently on tour. Imagine, Sauti Sol did their last show in November, and already BN is on his world tour. On a world tour. I think his new album, Alusa or You Topless, is doing amazingly well. Yeah. I
saw Savar also advertise his world tour.
Oh, yeah.
That is scheduled. But, interesting to see what they lies ahead for the...
Yeah, after Sauti Sol. I've not heard of Chimano.
Chimano has been quiet.
Yeah, Chimano has been MIA.
Chimano, babe, hit us up.
Polycarp, I think... Polycarp, I've seen him in the scene. I think he's doing well. Lakini, ladies and gentlemen, this is, of course, Morning Cafe, Feel Good Friday. Continue talking to us on 22047, TV47 News on X, TV47KE on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Only one hashtag, Feel Good Friday, Morning Cafe. But right about now, we are delving into the entertainment news. Yani, the tea is hot. The tea has been prepared specifically for you. Kwa hivyo, you grab your mandazis, grab your biscuits, kwa sababu tuko na chai tukiwa na Gashambi. Gashambi, where are we starting?
Let's start with the lunch date between our colleague Betty Chalo and Stivo Simple Boy.
Vijana, tuachemea darati.
He actually has a new song with Babu Owino.
Yeah, Babu. Yeah, I'm actually hosting him tomorrow on the show, so can't wait for that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Steve Simple Boy is hanging out with buddies because Betty Chalo is a certified 10 out of 10 buddy. And what do you think?
I just think it was just that, a hangout. Okay. I really don't think he's Betty's type. But your type changes all the time.
Agree.
The more mature you get.
I think today we drink
the more you
this
choose
flavor.
peace.
Today we drink strawberry,
vanilla.
Tomorrow vanilla.
Correct.
Yeah, but I think, did you see the excitement on this boy's face? Like, Ushai Bag, that guy you've been eyeing for so long, and then finally they get a chance to just tell you hi. He has not hit on you, he just said hi. You see that excitement? I could see that excitement on Steve Simple Boy's face during this date.
Do you think you're a baddie? I saw that conversation somewhere.
Who's a baddie?
Who's a baddie?
But I think I'm a baddie certified.
I don't know if I'm a baddie. But if Betty Chalo is a baddie, I think I'm a baddie.
Definitely.
But anyway, let's wait and see what becomes of that. I don't think there'll be a relationship though. I just think it's...
Yeah. Or probably maybe they even, wasanii yani siku zote is clout.
It's
so
clout,
probably maybe they are planning on doing something other than this lunch date.
Marketing gimmicks.
Yeah, maybe kuna ngoma inakuja.
Let's wait and see.
But moving forward, I think X has been crazy this week. Gashambi, you're very big on X. What has been going on that platform?
Dr. Mbiti. Hello, Dr. Ray. So Dr. Mbiti shared a tweet saying that he conducted a CS and as he was extracting the babies, they were twins, he extracted the boy child first so that he could be the firstborn. And that has caused him a lot of problems, including the governing body, MPDC, checking a statement saying that they are investigating and they'll take the necessary action. We don't know if his license will be revoked, but that also tells you, I think my takeaway from that was, if you're using X and you associate that with your brand, be very careful.
Yeah.
Be very, very careful.
I think it's time even Kenyans get to know where do you draw the line on certain things, your career. And although you want to entertain people on X, because choices have consequences, like at what cost am I, when I say this, are there repercussions, are there consequences that are going to follow? But I think it was very wrong for him to, just put it out there that, what, I picked the boy so that he's the firstborn instead of the girl.
And additionally, we'd have said, oh, okay, it was a joke. But he also has consecutive tweets calling his women patients slay queens. I know he runs his Twitter account, X account, is majorly on masculinity.
But that's very, sounds very misogynistic.
It sounds very misogynistic, and it sounds as if he hates women. Detests.
This International Women's Day, why would you detest women? The person who brought you into this world. How?
So I hope Daktari has learned a lesson there. And we wish him all the best. Wish him luck.
And I think, speaking of Daktari, it's been a sad couple of months for musician, TV host Miracle Baby, who has been unwell. I believe he has been admitted in hospital, but he's now out of hospital now. Over the past couple of months, his girlfriend, Carol Katru, has been pleading to the public, to just donate something to him, because I believe the hospital bill had accumulated to a certain amount which they could not attain by themselves. And of course, a number of celebrities have come out to help him. But something recently happened where a very able president gave out 300,000. He gave it to Jaguar to deliver it, but unfortunately, Mbogi ndio ilienda kudeliver ile 300,000. We could see Jaguar was there, Wisdom was there, Mr. KRG the Don, and Kenyans were asking 300,000 just for Chipukizi. Chipukizi was also there, you see. Kenyans were asking 300,000 imepelekwa na Mbogi yote. Or did they have another, like, did KRG have his own amount? I don't know.
I think that they did not reveal, but it's beautiful seeing, first of all, how Carol Katru has held her man down. Their relationship is
in sickness and in health is the
one. For sure. That's very beautiful. We wish Miracle Baby a quick recovery.
Yeah.
I saw he said he wants to be he'll become a pastor immediately he's out of hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, we wish him all the best. We wish him a quick recovery, honestly.
Yeah,
it's sad to see such a talented person.
Absolutely. I used to be such a big fan of his content with the wife, Carol Katru. So I can't wait for him to get back on his feet, and just be able to get back on the grind. So from us, we sincerely wish you a quick recovery. It's going to be okay.
Before we continue, TV47 and Valentine's Cake House is giving you not only a cake, but also Bansi. Free classes. If you want to learn how to make, cakes, pastries, TV47, tell us why you think you deserve this voucher to go learn, or a voucher to have a cake.
Yeah.
And then you stand a chance to win.
Absolutely. I think like what Gashambi has said, of course, TV47 in conjunction with Valentine Cake House is giving you an opportunity. You back at home, come on, uko passionate about kupika keki, if you're passionate about pastries, anything to do with baking, and unajua, maybe you don't know where to start, well, we are giving you that opportunity. Unajua, you are going to be able to go to Pale Valentine's Cake House of your choice. I believe they have very many different branches.
They do.
And you're going to be trained for a whole week on how to make different cakes, different pastries. So this is the place to be. We're hooking you up.
So tell us via our social media platforms at TV47 News, TV47 Kenya on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. TV47 News on Twitter. Our personal handles at Gashambi Nderitu. At
Miss_Kimoyu, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. And tell us, why do you think you deserve to get this opportunity to, go and train for a whole week to be what will make keki wanaitwa nini?
Baker.
To be a baker, yes, to be a baker. Why should we give you this opportunity to be a baker? And talk to us on our message platform as well, 22047. But moving on. Rihanna is back on stage after 8 years. I know many people are saying, Sally performed Super Bowl juicy, but no, she's back on stage fully with a whole performance. 8 years, saizi ndio wako ndani. And she performed during a pre-wedding in India, I believe, Ambani and Ratika Ambani's wedding. And here is where the story is. This shorty was paid 900 million Kenyan shillings, 900 million. Tumafanyia hiyo calculation so that don't be confused, ladies and gentlemen. Rihanna was paid 900 million to perform during not the wedding, pre-wedding.
So that when I'm sent for flowers next time and I'm about to write, can your man even?
You need
Remember,
to
there's
think
someone who
twice.
brought their wife, a whole Rihanna, to perform, or their wife to be. Now they're
Imagine,
married.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
I think
love is a beautiful thing, but love is more beautiful when there's money involved.
Love is, Msanii alisema, love is sweet. When money enters, love is
But
sweet.
love is sweet tamani. Hey, okay. Hata nina butcher lyrics.
No, Masana, but I think, you know, people might be wondering, who is this that was able to afford Rihanna to come and perform? Apparently, he's an Indian billionaire, Mr. Ambani.
The richest man in India.
Yeah, and the family is known for extravagant weddings. When their first daughter got married, Beyonce performed. When their second son got married, the Chainsmokers performed, and now it's the third son, and it's Rihanna. Levels. When I tell you there's levels to these things, believe me.
All right, speaking of musicians, Zuchu banned in Zanzibar.
Hey.
What was she saying? You know, what was she saying though?
Let me tell you. Background story, check a bit, okay? So the day before Zuchu went to perform in Zanzibar, she posted on her Instagram and she said she's single. Hiyo ingine alisema nimekuwa nikisema niko single, but for now my relationship with Diamond is done. It's become too much. Mwisho kabisa, okay? So she went to perform in Zanzibar. I think Diamond followed her. Uko backstage before ingie stage, akamapologizia nini. So when Zuchu got on stage, she started talking trash about people who want her man. Okay? But alikuwa anaongea Kiswahili ya ndani, yani za ndani.
Za ndani bana.
Ndio za ndani basi nakwambia. So yeah, I think whatever she said in deep Swahili that we did not understand, did not sit right with the
authorities.
Yeah, the authorities, and she was slapped with a 1 million Kenyan shilling fine, and she's not going to be able to perform in Zanzibar for the next six months. Yeah.
Okay. Their moral compass is really, because I was wondering, because I was saying her language was sexual, was too sexual. I was wondering, can Kenya really ban an artist from performing over? And isn't it limiting a creative's, you know, I don't know, creativity, an artist?
No, I think whatever she said was too vulgar. Yeah, I don't know. Culture ya watiza ni kama ni serious sana.
Okay.
And you're here fighting Ezekiel.
Imagine. Imagine. Okay.
Lakini, and I think speaking of Swahili, Kenyan Swahili R&B star Otile Brown has recently found himself under dilemma. No East African artist is on international level. Otile Brown, in a recent interview with Oga Obina, he put it out there and said, no East African artist is on international level. Come fight me. I'm in my house. I'm taking Ash. He did that video in his washrooms. Na akasema ukiangalia wasanii kama Ruga, Nigerian hitmaker Ruga has just recently come into the game compared to Otile Brown. But he said ata why is he at the same stage na Ruga, because Ruga is way on top, and he says that there's a ceiling that needs to be broken by East African artists. And Kenyans were questioning, how about Diamond Platnumz? Tanzanians were saying Diamond Platnumz is international level, but he said no. Come fight me. I said none. Gashambi, what do you think? Do you agree with what Obizi is saying?
Internationally is a bit overrated, but that's very true. I actually agree with him, but I tend to think that in terms of East Africa, we have some of the best in East Africa. Kenya has some of the best from, you know, Sauti Soil, although they took their break. Otile himself is really good. We have really nice artists, but internationally, I don't know, maybe the problem could be that we do not, we've not invested in our entertainment scene as much as Nigerians have.
Yeah.
Because they really have. And also, I tend to think that the advantage Nigerians also have is that they are a lot abroad. You know, in the UK and the US, they are a lot. I think they're the most from Africa. And I do not understand why. So yeah, also marketing their music is a bit easier. I don't know, but internationally, bado hatujafika. I actually agree.
You agree? I think that, as you said, tuko na hiyo shida ya marketing, because I see a lot of Nigerian artists, upcoming artists, say wamekam Kenya kupush music yao, and I'm like, okay, so who is this? He's a Nigerian artist. He's just here to push his music. And I don't know to what extent are our Kenyan artists, especially our up-and-coming artists, are they going to other countries, you know, to push their music? Are they going to Tanzania? Are they going on world tours? Even though it's not to perform, like I've just invested my money as an artist to push my craft, to go on media tours in Nigeria, in Tanzania. I'm sure ukienda kwa other media houses in other countries, they won't deny you a chance. So I think it's time Kenyan artists just step up and put in some effort to push their music, even outside. I'm really loving urban tone music, and I feel it's because it resonates with me because I'm Kenyan, but I feel like we need to push that music outside this country. People will argue, oh, they're singing in Swahili slang, or they're singing in Sheng, so it cannot be understood in other countries. But we're here vibing to Despacito.
Yeah.
Do you know what Despacito means, you know? So I don't think language is a barrier when it comes to music, and I believe our Kenyan artists, acha nisongele wa TZ na wa Uganda, our Kenyan artists need to do a lot. I was specifically so impressed with Savara, Rayvanny, that they bought tickets to actually attend the Grammys, you know. They were not nominated, but they bought tickets to go to the Grammys. Rayvanny paid for front row seats, you know. It says a lot. And even seeing that, I think it's a step just to go and attend and see how things are. Unajua ukikuwa exposed, then you learn a lot of things. But even in the heart of talking about the Grammys, Tyler from South Africa won a Grammy Award. So this International Women's Day, let me celebrate her.
Shout out to you, Tyler.
Yeah.
I saw the president dancing to water, and
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, their president is a vibe.
He is.
Yeah, he's a vibe, because I'm imagining our president just standing and tracking to water.
Hey, Bansi, I do not have dual citizenship.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
Yeah. Willy Paul. We saw Willy Paul get arrested over an alleged hit and run. It was also rumored that he was arrested over some allegations Diana B, had made in 2021 that he had allegedly sexually assaulted her.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why was Willy Paul arrested?
First
Is
of
it
all,
clout?
it's not very clear as to why Willy Paul was arrested, but I think the morning prior to him being arrested, he posted on his Instagram and he said, there are men outside my house and I think the police are coming to arrest me. All media houses, all journalists, please come to this and this place. So this was his statement was very clear and strategic. Please, media, mkuje, because there's a big story happening here, which is fine. So the police get to his house, they arrest him, they take him to Kiambaa police station, I believe. And in the process of all this, Bahati shows up. We all know Bahati and Willy Paul
don't get along.
They don't get along, and I don't think they've ever gotten along. So seeing Bahati at the police station, it's kind of ilinifanya nishangaa, you know. And then a few moments later, Diana Bahati's lawyer does an interview just outside the police station, and she says the reason as to why Pose has been arrested is because in 2021 Diana Bahati had presented a case where she said that she had been sexually assaulted by Pose. You know, then there was another story circulating online that the reason why Pose was arrested is because he was involved in a hit and run accident. Now the question remains, were these genuine cases, or is this just another situation of clout and we're expecting another banger from this artist?
Oh my God, I was about to say we won't listen, but who am I to decide? But honestly, today, on International Women's Day, if you're an artist and you want to chase clout with whatever you may, but not sexual assault.
I know.
Not sexual assault.
Yeah.
So yeah, we hope that was actually true. We hope to see him in court soon, because I mean, if you're arrested, then it's a criminal case.
Yeah. And if you are quick to call the media, then tell us, give us the whole story.
Na media tuitangu hivyo na social media.
Hey, speaking of social media, on Wednesday evening, I think Facebook and Instagram were down for a couple of hours.
Do you know I barely noticed?
Me too.
I'm such an ex-addict. Why didn't you notice?
I didn't notice because my life is that interesting.
Ooh,
That during that time, I was not I was not online. Like me naingia online around 9ish and people are saying 10. Oh, Instagram is back, Facebook is back, and I'm like, oh, so it was not there. Yeah.
The most interesting bit about that was Elon Musk, you know, joking or mocking them, mocking Facebook and Instagram. He put up a tweet and said, you know, he said,
if you're seeing this,
if you're seeing this, then it's because our servers are working. That was
this.
Elon Musk is game.
Game is game. So I don't blame him, but yeah, I think it's cool. Kuna watu walikuwa wamepanic. You know, that is the time where you're buying data. 1 GB, I load another 1 GB. I'm thinking these networks really had an in for their money. They enjoy.
If you look at it that way, then I'd wish for Facebook and Instagram to be done all the time if I was
a network provider. Because utanunua bundles useme, why is it not loading? Ebu ni buy tena. And imagine how many people are going to be doing that. Yeah.
Wow. Facebook and Instagram, Meta, fix your servers.
Yeah. Speaking of that, does Thread still work?
I think it does.
Are you on Threads?
I'm not on Threads. I did not bow down to the pressure.
I bowed down to the pressure, but why did I?
You're not active?
Who is even active on that app? Unfortunately, like, ilikam na pressure, but nothing. Yeah, I think they need to re-strategize. There's something they're not doing.
They do.
Yeah.
They actually do. And then for Thread, you're competing with Musk. Musk is a really good marketer.
Yeah.
Musk is you know, we say that Khalif Cairo Rubani is our Musk. Is our Musk here.
Rubani is
because he's also really good at marketing.
Rubani is in love.
Where Rubani is in love? Izo tutaongea baada. Must be nice. Can't relate. International call.
International call. You don't know. But it looks like Nyako has united Kenyans, and to me, that's a really sad story to tell. Unfortunately, I don't know, Gashambi.
This thing called revenge porn. I think before you leak, allegedly, her nudes were leaked by someone called Big Daddy. I don't know how true that is because there are other people who are saying she's the one who leaked the nudes. Though she came crying on TikTok live yesterday. If these nudes were leaked, I think people need to understand that you can actually be sued for this.
Yeah.
Actually, former Miss Kenya sued her ex-boyfriend who leaked her nudes, and the court ordered that she be paid 1 million bob in damages. So this can actually get you in actual trouble. So if you have anyone's nudes, please don't leak them. Don't do the
mistake of
leaking them. But do you think if, God forbid, someone has your nudes, you know, as a virgin, as a virgin. Anyway, if someone has your nudes and leaks them, do you think it will really affect you? Because I don't think it will ever get to me.
First of all, no one has my nudes. Unless they're photoshopped.
Come on, send them to me.
Unless they're photoshopped, no one has my nudes. I can say that like on record. But I don't know. I would think it would affect me if they were there. But I don't think it's right, honestly. So we're about to get back to the music. So you guys continue talking to us on 22047, TV47 News on X, TV47KE on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Only one hashtag, Feel Good Friday Morning Cafe with myself, Bansi Kimuyu, alongside the beautiful
Gashambi Ndewitu.
And of course, courtesy of Valentine's Cake House. We are giving you a chance to walk away with cake in collaboration with TV47 Valentine's Cake House. And if you are a lover of baking, if you love making cakes, if you love making bread, you know, ukiingia pale jikoni kwa oven, you do your thing, then Valentine Cake House is definitely looking for you. And you're going to be having a 1 week of training from Valentine Cake House to learn how to make all these amazing, delicious pastries, cake, and become a very wonderful baker. Gashambi.
And as we come back, please don't touch your dial because we'll be with Emmanuel Mwashumbe from Radio 47 as we tell you what's going down tomorrow evening. We have an all-white party. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.